So, I just want to highlight how this OSHA.gov, this website, how much it is beneficial for everyone, especially for those who truly want to work as a safety leader or already working as a safety leader. They must always visit OSHA.gov and see what is new there. Any new regulation, any new standard, any sort of new kind of video, animated video, kind of a lesson learned from several accidents. So I just want to highlight one of the menu, help and resources, if it is visible to you, help and resources. And under help and resources, you will see little go down and you will see training and videos. And it's a humble request to you, just as a passionate learner, mashallah, the way I observed you. Whenever you get time, go on this website and click on videos. Okay?
Okay.
And then you will get A to Z, different sort of videos. Especially, I personally like so much those videos because I also learned a lot. The reason is within the video, they have three domains. One is what happened, how the accident happened, what exactly the description of the accident or incident. And also they dig out and discuss the root causes, like what went wrong. In detail, they discuss. And then also they guide us what would be the best practices or kind of corrective preventive actions, to avoid repetition of same accident. And I always mention the best way to learn is to learn from your own mistake. Otherwise, learn by the mistakes of others, actually. That is the best way to learn. Like if we go back and see 100 years, and just observe how many accidents happened globally, even country-wise, and we start searching and find out what were their terrible mistakes actually. Either it was a violation of a safety regulation in shape of unsafe act, or the condition was not good, or sometimes the top management was not committed enough, or the resources were not provided, whatever the reasons, or some scientific kind of common sense was not there to avoid from those accidents. But surely by watching these videos, surely you will get plenty of ideas, plenty of reasons to think actually, to improve your safety culture within your company. And especially you will be mastered, inshallah, in accident investigation as an incident investigator, because it will give you some energy and several technical points how to interrogate, what is the value of 5 W's, 1H, and also plenty of questions you can raise the moment you are a part of accident investigation team actually. And sometimes I say in safety profession, if you have skill only for one word, remember my words, only one word skill, like you are an auditor, you are a safety auditor, just auditing, one word skill, your future is bright. You can add value, you can serve to business community and even to community, because everywhere, wherever we have safety system in any company of the world, safety auditing is must. Either you are doing third-party auditing, second-party auditing, or even internal auditing, I'm talking about one word, auditing. Now, another word, training, that you are only expert in trainings. You know how to deliver trainings. Your future is secure, mashallah. Then one more word, only assessor, risk assessor. You are the best risk assessor. Like people will start hiring you just for risk assessments, that you know how to conduct risk assessments. And then several people They will see either you can have one more skill development, system development, you know. Again, your future is secure as a consultant, as a management consultant, in other words, or sometimes we call it safety advisor. Like we have legal advisor, but in HSC profession, we also have HSC advisor or safety advisor, sometimes environmental kind of EMS advisor, only segmentation, like environmental management system advisor, only working on environmental issues or aspects, impacts, and all that. Sometimes I say you are expert only as a investigator, like accident investigator. That is your perfect expertise, and just claim and publish in the market that you are expert in accident investigation. Again, people would start hiring you, and sometimes I say whatever you have, the world needs. And there are two-way, sometimes we are looking for opportunities, sometimes opportunities are looking to us. They are trying to find us. Like sometimes we are finding customers. Let's take in business, sometimes customers are trying to find us. I hope you got the point. So on this website, it's a humble request. Whenever you get time, just visit this website more frequently and go to videos. I'm sure it is not easy sometimes to watch all the videos at a time, but at least whenever you are relaxed and no stresses from anywhere, just come on this website, click on OSHA videos, and see anything is new or existing videos you can watch one by one. Like I'm going to show you one video just as an example, and we will discuss, inshallah, how things can be avoided or accidents or incidents can be avoided just by following and implementing some of the safety rules, within that particular department or process or area even. And if you can open at your mobile right now, much appreciable, because sometimes links are not easy to open on Zoom or so. If you can open it at your mobile, much appreciable. So you can see more quickly, and we can discuss, inshallah, the importance of these videos.
Zoom.
Yeah. Sir, no problem. So my screen is visible to you, right? You can see the screen.
I see the screen already.
Okay, perfect, Marshall. Now, if you see, there is a detail, topic wise, like carbon monoxide, how it could be terrible, especially in construction. Just watch this video. And as an example, we will watch this video. Let me discuss all the alphabetical available videos, like first one is all about carbon monoxide. Then we also have some how to file a complaint, with OSHA. Then improper ventilation causes fire in confined space. What went wrong and what exact incident happened? This video will definitely give you plenty of reasons to think about your business processes and keep them safe, and not to repeat these mistakes. Then another video is, because it's all about confined space, so painting in confined space causes fire. Sometimes first shift they have painted for 8 hours, and then another shift came in and they start smoking or they start plugging electrical connections, and nobody have an idea what is in the air, like no gas testing. So plenty of because I told sometimes employees, what they're thinking, I'm a welder, only a welder. They don't want to think like a safety manager or like a lifesaver for themselves even. So they have no idea, like if they are painting and somebody is doing welding, what is going in the air and how things could be out of control, especially in the confined space. So sometimes people have common sense, but they don't use it actually. That is another. So poor knowledge, sometimes shortcuts, plenty of pressures from the management to do the job as quick as possible. Plenty of root causes are there, but number one cause you already mentioned on day one. That was, I hope you remember, not following safety rules and regulations, right? And plenty of videos you will find related to construction, like 5 ways to prevent workplace falls. If you're gonna watch this video, I'm sure it will give you plenty of ideas to improve your construction processes. Same way, alphabetical, COVID-19, coronavirus, we will get plenty of videos. Then about cranes, like rigging and lifting, this is the best way to learn what can go wrong and how things could be. And accordingly, once we watch these videos, now we have OSHA regulations already. So we just go and check what OSHA is talking about, what safety requirements we must not violate in rigging and lifting process or in crane operation. How are we going to make sure what is the value of center of gravity, how much competence level should be for a rigger level 1, 2, 3, or crane operator, how much they must be competent. Otherwise, be ready for the accident, God forbid. Same way, truck mounted crane crushes rigger. How sometimes riggers are caught up, in several. Same way, drowning hazards. Since we are living in Saudi Arabia, so we have sea, the big ocean. Sometime offshore, sometime onshore. Onshore we have desert. Offshore is all water. It's all sea, right? So drowning hazards. Then electrical hazards. If you watch these videos, you will have a clear understanding what can go wrong. Since we have discussed electrical hazards and and mashallah, you identified several hazards in the pictures I shown you on day 2 actually, if you remember exactly. Then ergonomic programs, we have fall protection, as I discussed earlier, firework safety, floods, general safety. Then we also have healthcare, holiday, workplace safety. What can go wrong or anything, just come on this link and keep watching. Even how to do inspection actually. What is the inspection process of OSHA inspectors? How they conduct inspections? Same way, lockout, tagout. What can go wrong if we don't isolate the energy? Could be electrical, mechanical, gravity, motion, any sort of pressure or pneumatic or hydraulic, in other words. So how are we going to isolate? How are we going to disconnect? What is blinding? What is disconnection, or what is lockout tagout? And if we don't follow lockout tagout procedure, how things can go out of control, Same way, if guards are missing, machine guarding, why it is important? All moving parts, why truly we need to make sure the guarding is there. And sometimes say it's not like only the guards, even you can put some safety sensors also. So if anybody touch to the guard or to the machine, or even go to the sensorize the area also. If somebody is going into that area, machine should stop while the machine is running. If someone is going to approach because of any reason, the machine should definitely stop immediately, because this is a line of fire, the area is sensorized. So while machine is running, nobody should dare even to go into that area or touch to the machine. Same way in maritime, some of the videos, medical evaluation, respiratory protection, that's very much important, especially in oil and gas, construction industry. I mean, imagine if you have a mask, but dust or toxic fumes still going inside your lungs or inside your body for your inhalation, what's the benefit? So what type of respiratory protection must be there as per OSHA regulations? Even these videos will definitely give you a lot of knowledge, inshallah. And particular for stuff folding, what can go wrong? What are the reasons of collapsing? Imagine if foundation is not secure enough, or on the other side, if scaffolding team is not competent enough, if materials quality is not good, if wind speed is ignored, if the erection is not done as per the standards, or as per OSHA regulations, how things can go out of control. And if loading capacity of the scaffolding is ignored, how terrible it could be. Same way, some shipyard employment and several other, like silica, house silica, especially in construction industry, several processes they create silica. So how much it is terrible, like lung cancer is a big source because of silica. That is why, especially in Saudi Aramco, they have prohibited the use of silica sand actually. Even several languages are there, so we can use English, we can use Spanish. Even one video for sprains and strains in construction, pulling cables. So I'm copying this link and will WhatsApp you also, so you can, whenever you get time, just click and move on and start watching, and a time will come, surely your interest will be well developed and you will be addicted. Every day you will watch one video, you'll target and you'll start learning what things went wrong and how they corrected, what type of actions they're taken to make sure this incident is not going to be repeated actually anymore. So I hope it will definitely give you some energy for further learning, because within 5 days, how much we can be expert, but learning is a continual journey. So these 5 days consider like a startup. Now it is up to you to accelerate and keep the momentum, and every day make learning your daily hobby, by the way, and then see the result, inshallah. Because we are very much busy in our day-to-day jobs, but sometime we must get for our learning. And to be very honest, you'll be surprised, in 99% all my sessions, whenever I ask, guys, you are doing wonderful job for the companies, and either you are a manager, you are a project manager, you are working as an engineer, as a safety manager, as a safety officer or leader, whatever position you have plenty of plans for that particular company. But my question to all of you is, do you have your personal development plan in your hands, in writing? And 99%, Mr. Shaban, nobody was having in writing their self learning or kind of learning and development plan only for themselves. They don't have at all. Like if I ask someone, what is your next 5 years learning plan? What new things you're gonna learn? And if it is not somewhere written in your plan, that means you're not in a right direction actually. Like within 2022, how many other courses you are going to get, and what skill set and competence you are going to improve. That is part of your promotion or your professional development. And of course, ensuring your better success, inshallah, in the future. 99% I got people, and whenever I get one guy and telling, sir, I have my development plan in writing, trust me, there was a huge clapping every time. Whenever I get such a beautiful gentleman, mashallah, the nice one, that that means a plan is kind of a direction that you clearly, this is my vision, these are my goals, this is what I'm going to achieve, this is my achievement plan. And this achievement plan is not only relevant to your company's first achievement plan, should be relevant to you actually. Then company would be getting more benefits and your future would be more secured even, inshallah. Because ultimately, everyone is sensitive to ensure his bright future, and that's all depends on their continual learning actually. But learning and development planning, Very few people I noted in my life for the last 19 years in the same field and delivering more than maybe 3,000 plus training sessions and having more than 25,000 students globally. But I'm telling you, very few I got and even found, having their learning plan in writing. They exactly familiar within 2022 how many, what type of new courses they are going to join for, either from their own pocket or even convincing their top management to provide some resources, in shape of fee or allowing some days with salary for trainings only. So that was the key topic of the day, and I hope you remember any standard you want to get, either for toilets, for stairs, for scaffolding, for crane, for rigging and lifting, for any segment of the business. Just type, search, and OSHA will tell you. Let's take an example: toilets. But probably we need to go into the standards and regulations menu, but let's see what they're going to show here. What we mentioned, only toilets. So let's see what they're giving in front. It's taking some time, but surely, because this site is having a lot of data, and also sometime, because the data is too much, it is calculating the full-fledged, then it will be pop up. But anyhow, I'm just giving an idea. Whichever segment you want to learn, okay, what are the requirements of, for example, emergency exits? So just it will show you
anything, you can use exit like that.
Yeah.